Alright, hello, hello. We are here finally. Um, Make sure everything's good. I think it's good there, yeah. I did, I think, pretty good there. Yeah. Alright. Hey, we got some more Battlefield. We've been playing a little bit.
Comes blackout on the way.
Last time I played Battlefield was when the last time I was alive, so that was a while back. We got this outbreak mode going on with Dead Space. I mean, I'm not buying this, but it is here. Yeah, it looks pretty clean, I guess. Casper. Casper's this guy? Jesus. Alright. I think we start with Battlefield. Probably go to Armor later on. Maybe. I give me one sec. Alright. We're back to this. Okay. Yeah, we got a... Let's see what's going on, Puddle. Final Battlefield Breakthrough Mayhem. Alright, let's go. Might as well try it out. I got coughed up in my mouth, so it's hard to talk for a sec. I'm coughing won't go away. I just coughed for like a month now. Just taking its time to go. Hopefully it stays calm throughout stream. But you never know. So I saw they got a new pope.
Objective captured.
I don't follow that really, but I just see that it's everywhere. It's kind of hard not to notice that happening. All right, let's see about this. What do I want to do? We did have to end ribbons. We don't do anything special. We're doing breakthrough attacking or do Falc. I mean, not Falc, Blasco. And I'm thinking we go something heavy but silent. Maybe the AC-42 might be a good choice for this. Let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. I don't use the AC-42 often.
We need to secure the area sector by sector. Capture the objectives and push the Russians back.
The aisle didn't feel normal for a sec. There goes there. I haven't played in a while. Let's see if I don't know how to play. I mean, obviously do, but be a little dramatic about it. I mean, it's like 2 burst on them, but it's fine. Dude, this silence is giant. I don't know how he didn't die, but it's fun. Alright. Let's try it a little bit longer. I'm probably not gonna use it for too long. Wait, we're defending? Oh crap, I should not be. Wait, defending or attacking? We're attacking. Okay, that's like
They are assaulting Alpha 2.
doesn't kind of feel like it. Oh god, there's so many. What a bad spot. You just sitting there waiting for me, dude. You just sitting there waiting. You knew I was gonna peek that. That is some dedication with that Healy. What happened? Hey, thank you for the 20 bits, Colton.
We've lost control of Alpha 2.
That jump scared me a little bit, but thank you. Alright. I was just at the AC-42. It's not performing as I thought it would. So let's go, let's see. Let's go to the V8X. I've been using this a little bit when I'm live. Why is there a timer on my phone for 10 minutes? On my Apple Watch, I mean,
Secure
sorry.
Alpha 2.
It just went off. You know, I've been accidentally doing this in class. I'll sit there and accidentally press, like, I guess my shirt or something, my stomach. Oh. Or actually press the button to start the timer. And it's getting so annoying when it does that.
Marking a hostile. You are clear.
Don't know how I missed all that. Are you dead? Yeah.
Out. You're on the ground.
I cannot aim.
Position. 110 meters.
How did you die all the way back here? You get sniped?
Fight. We just lost an objective.
Seems like there's a sniper out there. Someone's... I think you got him. Yeah, we can get these first 2 points, but it's not gonna win.
An objective has fallen to the Russians.
I thought that was an enemy though. One's right there. Oh, that nice headshot, dude. Oh, that gotta suck.
Number 1.
Not get spotted by this guy.
Give me cover fire.
As soon as I turn my head around, dude, someone peeks the corner.
On my mark. 50 meters away from your position.
Ow. I broke the cost drop in half.
We have begun our attack on Alpha 2.
Target is out. Push back twice as hard.
He wasn't healing, he was sitting there in the corner. Probably better not to peek corners and reload at the same time.
Alpha 1 has been contested by hostiles.
Oh, there's more. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. My hot dog's done, so I can talk again fully. I ate something really spicy earlier, and it's like still lingering in my mouth. How do you miss the defibs on that, dude? Yeah, one job. Keep it straight, boy.
Sector secure.
He wasn't keeping it straight. We got the sector, so we're good. I think I scared them. Alright. Let's switch the side. This side sucks, dude. I cannot use it.
200 meters away.
Oh, someone was hit him. It's too far. I can't hit. Wasting bullets on that one. Alright.
Watch for hostiles.
Let's go ahead and push up on this. This one's a bit tricky to get to. I ain't missing all that. Okay. Down the big boy scope. I must have Skype. Skype shut down the other day. I saw that. I was like, what? I remember me and the first party group of friends I had, we all used Skype together. It's gone now. I missed all that. Okay. I am just bad at the game, I guess. Ow. Just start throwing stuff down. Maybe just smoke it a little bit.
Bravo Bravo 1 begun by our forces.
Come on. Missed all that. There's a tank there, which is not good. That's a AA gun. That's not good. You don't see me. You don't see me. He sees me. He definitely saw me. We're going AT. We can't. We're having trouble pushing up. My tank over here is not doing his job. So we're gonna go AT. We're gonna switch back to. Yeah, this gun. We're gonna switch this side out. This side absolutely is trash. I'm gonna switch out for this. This side's 100 times better. Are you the one doing that? He ducked. He dumped it. Got the way javelin and left. I almost said dunk. Like, what is he dunking? Dude, stay still. Oh my god, I cannot aim with you. You are so bad at driving that you are causing me to miss my shots. Oh, I had the...
Bravo 1 under assault by Allied forces.
I think this gun sucks or something, dude. Or my FPS keeps dropping. Either one. That's a problem with this game. My FPS just drops to like 30 or so. I am playing on highest settings. Probably just turn my settings on a little bit, especially on stream. This gun is not accurate at all. Alright, that works. I kind of... Where'd he go? He just went out the back door? Where did this dude go? What? Well, that wasn't him, but... I gun didn't shoot. Dude, I was sitting there, I was holding the button down, and he did not shoot. I was literally sitting there holding the button down the whole time. I'm a robot? I didn't even notice that. What? Switching out this trash gun. Alright, let's go, ACK5C, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I was sitting there, I was literally holding on the fire button and nothing was happening. We went to the settings just a little bit so we can get some more frames on this.
We are hitting Bravo 1.
Located hostile tank. Significant distance.
Yeah, we're pushing this a little bit. It's on medium. Should help. That's with the FPS dropping. Alright. Nice. There's a tornado coming in. Are there gonna be tornadoes in the next game? Or are they just taking this out? Yeah, they made it sound so cool in the first time, like before it came out. Then it's just sucked. Alright, some dude sitting out of spine. That's what he's doing. He's sitting out there with LMG, guarding our spawn. As I'm trying to snipe this thing out of the sky.
We are engaging at Bravo 1.
Spotted a drone. 90 minutes out from me.
Almost had it. Let's go. Ah, that's not gonna work. Never mind. Good. We're just gonna push up. If we get closer to it, we probably snipe it down. But he is. Okay then. We have a tank pushing up too with us, which is nice. Don't kill them. Alright, sweet. Let's get up time. Alright. What shot me, but I didn't shoot it?
Grenade out! Grenade out! Reloading!
There's always someone sitting to the side of me.
We only have half our resources left. Make them count.
I don't know how I didn't kill him. He killed me. I don't know. Yeah, my FPS keeps dropping every time I get around the enemies. I don't know why that's happening. We're gonna stand it. We're just getting. Actually, let's go SVK on this. Yeah, I probably gotta pull up my frame thing in the corner, but my FPS keeps just dropping out of nowhere. Every time I get in combat. We're around the center over here where everyone else is at.
Eyes on a hostile tank. 130 meters out. Spotted an enemy.
We are initiating an attack on Bravo 1.
Probably not winning this.
I need a second.
We got a biggest site? We do. Oh, this one sucks though.
Target neutralized.
Dude, that's just so unlucky. I was trying to shoot behind him. I thought I saw somebody. It was just a tree though. I don't know what he was trying to shoot me with, but that ain't working.
Multiple enemies.
We are about to attack Bravo 1.
I almost had him. I couldn't move my hand anymore. I've hit the bottom of my desk. Why is it stuck? Someone on that thing? Oh, one of them. There's two of them sitting in the. Dude, someone's just sitting up there on that thing. He's shooting Shim down.
Bravo 1 is now on target.
Look at him fall! Look at him! What the? Oh, that dude thought no one was gonna notice him up there with a javelin, sniping every tank down here. I noticed him pretty fast. Oh, I got a
In this sector,
gold magnum.
our
Ooh,
assault is about to fail.
take your time, dude. Don't worry about it. Take your time.
Bravo 1 assault initiated by our troops.
Do you like it? I don't have a sniper. Damn, I would have sniped him in the head there. Ooh, that would have sucked. It's not gonna work out. Let's go this way. Or guys just toss that. I mean, only 100 meters, you know. I probably hit that.
I got wounded.
I don't know. I just can't aim at the moment. Let's go in with the. Let's stop being fancy here. Let's just go in and do our job. Alright, that's nice.
We're short on resources and reinforcements. We must finish the flank.
They're getting cocky. They're AAs up here. That means Riz is doing horrible, dude. If they're AAs up there. Someone's on that thing again. I'll shoot him down. I missed.
Loading ammunition.
We just shoot him down a couple times. He stops. Because then he just get annoyed. I don't know how I did not kill him. That's really what it comes down to, too. You just shoot him down a couple times. He stops doing it because he's getting annoyed that he gets shot down. What happened to that guy? No shooting. How many times did I hit that guy? I hit that guy like 5 times. And I still died. He should have been dead. There's no way he survived all that. Like, that was all hits.
Reloading weapon.
Area losses. Dude, you can never get this point. Like, I don't know if they ever quality test these map remakes or what. I got spiking because I'm a robot. I'm about to die.
Enemy down. Hit on target.
Took him down with me. That's all that matters, right? Why should down? Yeah, I would still die regardless if I put down my own line.
We have nothing left to throw at
Yeah,
them. Our plan
like,
has failed. All troops
what are we supposed to do on this map? This map is horrible to play on. For breakthrough numbers, sorry. I'm done with Battlefield. I cannot stand Battlefield today. Alright. I'm thinking we do all these games I don't even touch. Let's see. We're going Oime, I guess. I said I was gonna do Oime. Still have not done it. I don't know why Battle.net needs to reinstall. I never uninstalled Oime. I'm still waiting on Gray Zone. I think they're doing some tests or something next week. That's all I've seen about it. Alright, this is getting annoying. I switch my stuff around here. I haven't played Oime since a while, honestly. Since last time we went live on it. Probably not stay live too long tonight, probably up to 11. I've been busy all day. I'm getting sleepy early tonight. Let's see about the multiplayer what we got here. Back Company Armor Vanilla. Did that what was it, a Battlefield one or something? Battlefield Armor 2.0. Let's check that out. I've been meaning to try this one out. Just haven't had time. I think I remember the controls on how to chat and whatnot on this, but we will see. I'm kind of still iffy with the game. I haven't put too many hours in this. I played Armored 3 a little bit, a tiny bit. I'll see about this. Alright. I thought I got control of the map. Why is it not letting me control it? So we have all these. There's some visual bugs going on too, which is nice, I guess. Alright, so this is the Battlefield thing. I think this was it, right? We're gonna spawn somewhere else. What's going on with this map? I guess we go down here. Gonna spawn it over here. Loading in still. Give me 1 sec. What's the file bad? Is there a fob on this? Oh, it's right click I did. That's what it was. We need to get down here, but I need weapons. I don't have any weapons at the moment. I probably should have checked before we spawn here, but it's fine. That was so loud. Oh, there's nothing there either. Or there. That's a squat. I was gonna not do this one, I guess. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't even know what's happening. It's not gonna do it. Alright, let's go look at the official. I guess we'll do this. Oh, it's the US West. Oh god. Oh well, it'll be fine. I'm next to West. It's fine. I think. I think I'm close to West service. Crossplay. There's crossplay on this? I didn't even know that. I guess join Soviets. Oh, never mind. I don't have to. A new group, I guess. Hold on. What we got here? So we got Arkansas, Iowa, Maryland, Utah, and this. We'll check this, then we'll go on Maine over here. Alright, now this is not working. Okay. On Maine. Do we have a spawn point on Maine? I think we just checked the elevator. I don't think we have one. No, we don't. Let's see if we can put one down with us. We got all this other stuff. You tell me you can't put down a spawn point? Waiting for this radio to go down. They just left it. Okay. I think that's a helicopter. Oh, we got one over here. Fine. Alright, loading in. We have heavy gunfire going on. Shooting at the hills over there. Is it AIs or? Someone's shooting at me. Getting suppressed. Is it lower? Nope. They're getting wiped out. They're getting shot from this direction. How? I just walked through there. That was not good. They bomb rushed us right there. Guys again. It was V. I was trying to figure out what the button was to go full auto. I peeked in and started shooting, so I'm gonna just keep on running. Hello? Anybody there? I have cookies. Maybe don't shoot. A lot of dead bodies. Oh, we have one guy over here. That's the AI. Another guy right there. Yeah, it looks like that may be all of them. We got a small voice came in. Yeah, not Not too bad.
All stations, this is Alpha Maine. The enemy have lost Point Maryland. We've seized the position. Out.
I mean, that dude died bad. I see, anybody nearby or not? If I go the right direction, maybe. No one's here anymore. Yeah, that was the last guy, it looks like. That they killed. We got here. Yeah.
There's 2 Russian jeeps heading down the road from Arkansas towards Simonwood, Missouri.
I don't know what that's at, so I didn't. Okay. Alright. Let's grab this pistol.
You're with us.
No attachments in here or anything? Or that's just modded?
Alpha Maine to all stations. A transmitter tower has been raised at Point Maryland. Out.
I was about to head out here. We're going to Massachusetts. We're going to Massachusetts to get this.
All
I
stations,
accept that.
this is Atlas Red Tree. We are
But
Oscar
they're
Mike.
taking it at the
Attacking
moment.
Point, Massachusetts. Out. Squad, stay close. Wilco.
Shut up, AI. All these guys are AIs.
Stations, this is Alpha.
That's that guy.
Alpha Maine to all stations. We've just built a barracks at Point Maryland. Out.
Go to the vehicle depot over here.
Alpha Maine to all stations.
We're gonna get
We
something
just set
small.
up a field hospital at Point Maryland.
There's nothing small in there. Maybe here we can get something small. I don't want anything big. I'm trying to be silent this weekend. Alright. Oh, we just walk. It's always an option. We're about right here, so you follow this road up, keep following it, and we'll get there eventually. Or we can go back to somebody. There's a helicopter here. The Soviet one, though. Where did the Humvee come from? Where's the other? Oh, maybe it's right here. That didn't sound too good. I think we're being attacked. As soon as he tried leaving. Oh crap! Oh wait, that's him. I was like, what?
Alpha Maine to all stations. Alpha Maine to all stations. Friendly forces are under attack at Point Kansas. Out.
Why is it not working? Not seeing movement anymore.
Alpha Maine to all stations.
That's not good.
Friendly forces are under attack at Point Connecticut. Out.
They are nearby. Because the siren's going off. Question is though, is where? Heading in that direction? Again? I thought they were shooting at those guys over there. Is that him? No. Sir, how are you not dead?
There's a BTR in a field east of Arkansas.
Oh, thank God, did not say Connecticut did. Someone kill that guy by any chance? The AI stopped shooting. He's dead. One down.
Are you American at Morton shooting me? Okay, I'm assuming not. Jesus Christ.
Anybody else want some? Let's see. Let's check the point over here. See anybody else nearby. If that guy just solo this thing, trying to solo this, they're gone. No one else is here. I'm guessing that's the same guy from a few minutes ago, because you know I did that I can build again. Unless someone's like out there still. This is us or no? There's a lot of dead soldiers out here. I think those are the AIs. Yeah, that's pretty clear here. Ah, enemy by fight. Alright. How much damage does that take to me? Jesus. Dude, I broke a bone? Oh, I didn't break a bone. I just walked in some barbed wire. Jesus. I think I'm done bleeding. Alright, let's see if we get an actual vehicle here. No. I don't want to get a big freaking cargo truck. I want to get a Humvee or a quad. Maybe this one here? That's the helicopter. I am not flying a helicopter, so we're not going to do that. Still, no. Alright, let's just go head out. I'm gonna head to Massachusetts over there. Should be. I just keep going this way and I'll get there. If you know me, is that American? That's American. If you know me, I'm really bad with directions. Even if I had a vehicle, I'd probably still get lost. So, let's see how this goes. Also, like, I'm guessing that lone wolf guy might be attacking again, since he seems to like to go in here solo. God dang it. The one piece of barbed wire is sticking out. I can probably still fit in there. Literally, the one piece of barbed wire sticking out is the thing I hit. Literally, it's only a tiny
Think
piece I
they're
hit.
gonna hop in the helicopter?
Alpha main to all stations. Friendly forces
Dude,
are
I
under
was
attack
about
at
to say,
point Kansas.
they better not be at Connecticut because I just lost Connecticut.
Yeah, he just...
Something just blew up.
Alpha main to all stations. Friendly forces are under attack at Point Missouri.
Someone
Out.
blew up out here. Point Missouri. Probably down here then. What's it? Port Missouri? That's not a port. I can't wait for Grazon update, dude. That's gonna be so much fun to play. They're adding so much quality of life features to this next update. It's gonna be insane. I'm just waiting. I don't think I'm getting access to it early, but I wish I would. It'd be a lot of fun. Actually, might be worth going back to PvP on that too, from the looks of it. Actual objectives to do as a team, because like, you know, in that game you get like 3 factions, so the problem was there's nothing to do as a faction besides go take over some city for yourself, or some part of the map, not city. But now they're adding like these FOBs and stuff that you can spawn at and sell stuff at, and then I don't know if you can fast travel with them or not. Probably not. You're probably gonna have to take the helicopter back and forth, but it means you don't have to go back to the base all the time. So you can take those over as like different teams, so you get to actually work as a team now to benefit your whole team together. Am I still bleeding? I did not bring any bandages with me, I don't think. I did.
Anyone need pickup at morning?
Dude, I hit a barbed wire and my character's acting like he just walked into like a gunshot. Oh god.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. We are under attack at Point Missouri. Out.
Yo, was anyone able to kill the...
What? Oh wait,
the
never mind.
tank going up to the mall?
Oh, you said Point Missouri, not Port. I thought you said like Port Missouri. I think my guy might die here in a sec. Anyway, we're not gonna stand here too long because we do wanna take a look at some videos.
Yo, don't land, don't come towards the mill, the helicopter.
Heard.
Could be here somewhere. We'll get there eventually. I am not the best at traveling. That's why I don't like this game too much, because I have to keep traveling. If they have small, like way smaller maps in this, probably be my game. Like, I guess Hallelujah is probably a good example of a smaller map. With smaller objectives, big map. What area seems you really in? It's a big map, you're just not in that whole area. That dude's gonna die. I was gonna. He literally died right before I pressed respawn, by the way. Like, right before I pressed respawn, he died. Alright, let's, oh, now they got spawn point on main. Looks like a helicopter's going from Missouri over there. We have vehicles here, so we're gonna take a vehicle. Like I said, I am really bad at navigating. I wish there was like some mini map when you're driving, so you don't have to keep opening up your map.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. The enemy have overrun Point Missouri. Out.
Oh, there goes Missouri. There we go. Not this one. It's probably this one. It's not a vehicle. I saw that they had the thing there. Where's it at though? God dang it again, dude. I am so clumsy. Even in games. That I just walk into a random bye-bye.
Friendly fire.
Alpha Main to all stations. The enemy are targeting Point Utah. Out.
Utah's being attacked.
Yo, is morning clear to land? Alright, bet I'm landing there.
Alright, boys. Got a vehicle. We're at Maine. We're gonna head to... Let's go into Missouri. They're having some issues down there.
All stations, this is Atlas Red Tree. We are Oscar Mac. Attacking Point Missouri. Out.
What we got here? We're in Maine, so we need to go down south. Why did I not? That does not do it. Okay, it did. No, it didn't. Okay. Alright, now it did.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. We are under attack at Point Utah. Out.
Wait, what's going on? What am I doing?
Yo, other healer, are you landing Levy?
Yeah, I can wait. You can land first, though.
Nah, it's all good. I'm already moving away.
The enemy are targeting Point
Dude, these guys are loud.
Out.
Oh, God, I hit something. I am lagging as I drive. Alright, let's take a look at this map. Where we at? Central Evan, south of 6 Bells, which is...
Alpha Main to all stations. The enemy are targeting Point Maryland. Out.
Where's 6 Bells? We're right here then. We need to head west. It should be this road, right? Follow this road about... I'm guessing I'm next to Idaho over here. So let's go straight. We don't need to turn up here, let's go straight. Ah! Lost control. It's okay. I'm a good driver. Oh yeah, can I play Central Evan, Western Farm. Western Farm. About here then? We need to get on this road and go down south. Alright.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. We are under attack at Point Utah. Out.
Northeast of Alder Pond. Oh, dude, we're up here then. We're by Arkansas. Like right here, I'm guessing. We need to turn back around and... Dude, I am so bad at navigating. I don't know why this one's gonna be a little mini map like it. So I'm never gonna find my way where I need to go.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. We've lost a radio relay. Alpha Main to all stations. The enemy are targeting Point Utah. Out.
There's a cross section here. Where am I at then? Am I here? No, it says northeast, which means I must be like... What? I can't do this anymore. Alright, let's go to reactions. I cannot do this anymore. I'm getting a headache. That navigation is just getting to me. I cannot navigate for my life. So, let's look at some videos. I believe there was something. I didn't pull it up, so I got pulled up real fast. What was it? Something happened. What was it? There's something with some game. This one's a little bit older. Delta Force new season is pathetic. I do agree on that, by the way. Let's take a look at this. This might be interesting. I don't know what else do we do. We're kind of winging it at the moment. I was unprepared. I'm busy all day today. God, I'm busy. I went live basically. I've been out of it, like completely out of it this last couple of weeks. I'm still recovering really sick. I'm still coughing. Like it's insane. I thought my sickness would be over by now, but nope. Still there. Alright. Either way, Delta Force's new season is pathetic. By Endless. Once again, makes really good videos. Makes really good Battlefield videos too. I love watching his Battlefield stuff. Delta Force, real fast. Not sitting well with me, honestly. It sucks. It made the letdown, honestly. Like I was so hyped for the game. I was like on top of the game, like, oh, I want to play this game so bad. It came out, it sucked. What was that game? The winter something? The Forever Winter. I'm gonna start downloading that. Maybe we can play that. Never mind, 112 gigabytes. That is not happening tonight. Okay. What happened? I didn't think it was that big of a game. Alright, we got this. Let's get into this. God.
Delta Force released a new season today, or at least that's what they will have you believe if you read any of these social media posts.
I
This is
checked
my
it out.
first time playing Delta Force in.
You know what's insane? So I actually downloaded it on mobile. And it plays better on mobile than it does on PC. On all the rush mode, not rush, breakthrough mode. All the warfare, what are they calling it on here? It plays better on mobile than it does on PC.
Probably over 2 months since I stopped playing it. In fact, the last video I uploaded on my channel regarding Delta Force was explaining why I wasn't playing the game. And the TLDR for that is, well, they aren't doing anything. Delta Force released
They're not.
last season, and then nothing was happening.
They released last season is just paused. They released some extraction shooter stuff, but you know, that's extraction shooters and extraction shooter. I'm still not a big fan of extraction shooters personally. I mean I play them. Probably my favorite one's Grey Zone. Literally. That's like the only one I will play. Tarkov type playing it's not for me. I mean I'm not horrible at the game or anything, it's just not for me. What was the other one? What was it? I mean, the Breakout. I'm not bad at that game either. I just don't like it either. It's just not my type of game. I mean, I play battle royales all the time. I love those. Those are my thing, but not extraction shooters.
For months on end, so I got bored, so I naturally quit. And I decided to wait for the new season to play this game again. Now, I have not been paying attention to Delta Force. Really, I've just been totally disconnected from it. I wanted to go into this new season with as little information as possible, just so I could really have an unbiased look at things. That is, if there was anything to actually look at. Because
the only game I'm looking for this year is Battlefield. The only FPS game. There's other games, of course, like Elden Ring, Night Rain. Obviously, on top of my list of most hyped games of the year. There's GTA 6 next year. That's a whole different thing. But FPS game, Battlefield's on the top of that list at the moment. And nothing's even close to it.
This shouldn't even be allowed to be called a new season. There's nothing here. So in this video, I'm going to express some frustration.
Did they not release a new map either? Did they? I know they released a new operator that they, for whatever reason, why I pinned the game. If they want me to come, hey, I'll say this: I'll go back and play Delta Force if they get rid of that person that can see through walls with the bow and the other person that has like the goggles thing. If they nerf that to the ground or get rid of it, I'll come back. I'm not coming back until it's gone though. It is so cheesy to have that in the game, and it just ruins the time. It just ruins it, honestly. And the other thing, we do the maps, especially on the breakthrough mode. It really needs it. The conquest mode is fine for the most part on most maps, but the breakthrough mode sucks. So, did they not release a new map with a new update? The train wreck and knife edge. Weren't those already in the game though? I don't know. You know what's insane? If they took some of those locations off the extraction shooter part and just put it into the multiplayer, it would do fine. That map is pretty good. And you balance it correctly, it could do amazing in the multiplayer.
Right?
The
You
Wi-Fi
can probably
mode.
tell. This is coming from a good place, because I really do think Delta Force had a good shot. They don't have that shot anymore, but they had a good shot at
They
making
did.
a decent Battlefield competitor if they kept up with what
You
they
know
were
what?
doing.
Maybe tomorrow night we'll go check out Delta Force again and see how it's doing. Because I have not played since the mobile launch, and I only played on mobile that one day. So maybe we'll go check it out day one when it launches. Oh, tomorrow, not day one. Sorry, we'll check out tomorrow night when we go live.
So let's go over this non-existent season. If you enjoy the channel, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and of course swing by the streams, because I stream every single
This game
day.
let me
All
down.
links are in the description. Now, what is this new season supposedly called? Well, it's called Eclipse Vigil Arrives. And before I dive too deep into this, yes, this game is a free-to-play game. I did not pay any money to play this. Nobody did. But that does not in any way, shape, or form excuse the fact that we just waited 3 to 4 months for them to drop a nothing burger on us. So what do they actually...
It's kind of like what Battlefield did with each season. They released one new map and one new operator, then they got stop releasing operators because at some point you stop having ideas about new characters or you ruin the balance of the game. At that point, that's where operators really stop coming in because you really hit that wall where you just have too many of them. Like Rainbow Six Siege, for example, has like 60 different operators or something. And it's like that's too many. Like, what do each do? What do each operator do in the game at this point? Like, do they have the same abilities or what? Like, what's the point of having 60 plus operators?
give us? Well, unsurprisingly,
Probably
they
more than
gave us a
60
new
to be
battle
fair.
pass, right? A new event pass. They gave us a new operator, a single one. His name is Nox. He has binoculars and he throws a frisbee that causes you to bleed. Reading through the
Okay.
patch notes here, you might be
That's
fooled
I haven't looked at it. I have not seen the character, so I'm just gonna take his word that he throws a frisbee on.
because it says they added a new map called Trench Lines Night. No, this is not a new map. They took an existing map, which was Trench Lines, and they turned the brightness down. That's it. It's a night map of an existing map.
So they didn't even make a new map. They just turned off the lights and say, "Here's a new map." What? What? Okay. Whatever you say.
That's not new content. That is not going to get people excited to play the game.
It is. I don't think you realize how easy it is to turn off the lights in a map. It's this easy because they have the lighting set up. All you do is go to all the lighting stuff and just turn it down. Then you, of course, fill in little gaps that need a little more darkness or it needs to be a little bit more brighter. It's easier than making a whole new map. That's what I'm really trying to say.
And similarly, for operations, they added Zero Dam Night. So they took an existing map and they turned the fucking brightness down on it and they called it a new map. Wrong. So what else is actually new in this season?
I don't
Well, they
know what
added a
they're
new
doing.
tank. Hooray! New tank. It's the GTQ 35LT. Woo! Okay, cool. They also added a flamethrower to the game. I'm sure everyone was waiting to be
Why? They really need that? Why not fix the gunplay that I've been complaining about since pretty much day one? Why not do that?
burned to death in warfare mode, because it's not like Luna was annoying enough to deal with her wall hacks every 5 seconds.
Thank you. He said it. I'm happy he said that because it is a problem. It needs to be gone. That is the most annoying feature. Battlefield did the same thing, and guess what? That character got nutted to the floor too. It needs to go. If you want to make it like peeing on the map, that's fine. Okay, I don't care about that. But seeing wall hacks, too much. It's an FPS game. There should be no wall hacks at all.
And speaking of Luna, guess what they did to her in this season, guys?
Did they
Do you
buff her?
think
They
nerfed
better not
her,
buff her.
or do you think they buffed her? Pause the video and comment down below. I want to see your
They
predictions.
buffed her. I'm predicting they buff because it just seems like something they would do. I don't know why they will ever buff that, but I'm pretty sure they buffed it.
If you commented, they nerfed Luna, well, I have some bad news for you. They actually buffed her in
Insane.
2 separate ways.
Wait,
Not
so they double buffed it. They didn't just buff it once, they double buffed it. So you telling me, I mean, guess, they made her arrow bigger range, and they probably made it more straight. How much you want to bet?
Not only did they allow Luna to have access to more powerful assault rifles like the QBZ-95 and the PTR-32,
That's not that big of a deal. I'm not really worried about that one.
they buffed her wall hack ability. Yes.
Who would have thought? I thought they'd give more range or something. They probably did.
The wall hack ability that everyone has been begging to be nerfed.
At least I'm not the
for
only one.
months
At least
on
I'm not the only
end.
one.
This is Luna's third or maybe even fourth straight buff with I don't
Wait.
think a single nerf.
Wait.
To be fair, this
You telling me they buffed her 3 to 4 times? Why? Just get rid of it. She's not an important character. Get rid of her ability, or just give her a bow that she can shoot and one-shot people. That would be much more interesting than a wall hack.
This isn't a blanket buff to the actual wall hack arrow itself, but it is a buff to its duration. Enemy
So it's long
analysis, when
enough.
triggered by Volt Arrow or the Frag Grenade, the duration enemies are marked has increased from half a second to a full second. This basically means
Why?
that if you damage someone as Luna with your other Volt Arrow ability, the Shock Arrow, or a Frag Grenade,
Wait,
you
what?
basically have enemies wall hacked for
What? What? Why? Why is that a thing? Tell me. Why? Who does that help besides people that play Luna? Like, what? So you give her another ability to wall hack. You gave her 2 abilities to wall hack, basically.
double the duration. And keep in mind, every single person on your team can see these people that are wall hacked. And
That's
this is for
also-
both.
If it was just Luna as well, like if you're playing Luna, you the one that does it, and you could see. That's like, it's still bad. Sorry about that. I don't know if that made it sound like anything, but it's still bad. But it's not like sorry, I hit it again. God, I gotta move this out of the way. It's not horrible at the same time because I smacked the crap on my mic and I moved it. What was I saying? It's not horrible if you're the only one that can see it, but when your whole team can see it, it's also just so annoying because then if you're doing really good in the game and this Luna just keeps hitting you with these spotting arrows that can go through all these different walls and whatnot, it just gets really annoying, and that's one of the things that really pushed me away from the game as well. There's a couple things pushed me from the game, and that's one of them.
Operations and warfare. It is not just for one specific game mode. This is game-wide. So just to recap where we're at, right? We waited 3 to 4 months for not a single actual new map, 3 new weapons, which might not even be available for the warfare side of the game.
Why?
Another Luna buff,
So,
a new tank.
wait. They made 3 new weapons that might not even be available for the one part of the game. So what's the point of adding them into the game then? Who cares about it?
And a new flamethrower gadget. Yes, you are awake. This is real life. This is modern FPS games, ladies and gentlemen. And what I'm about to say to you is also what I said to the developers of Delta Force. I have a Discord and I can type feedback to them. I literally said I don't really know what the plan was for this season. I really don't. Like, do they really think that this is going to satisfy the player base of the game? Absolutely not. And I'm aware this.
I am against Luna's abilities fully. I am against all this crap they're doing with the game. The guns. I'm gonna say this again for the 100th time. The guns relied too much on attachments to be good. Now, what do I mean by that? When you use the base gun in this game, and go to Call of Duty or Battlefield and use the base gun. It feels dramatically different than both of those games. Now, Battlefield is probably, it's more different than Call of Duty, of course, and Call of Duty is more different than Delta Force. But you go in there, you feel how those guns shoot, then you go to Delta Force and shoot one of those guns, and it's night and day different, especially on the Warfare mode. Like, it should not be like this on Warfare mode.
Other things I'm not covering, just some patch note things, but that doesn't fucking matter. Where is the content? Where are the new maps? Where are the new weapons? Where are the important changes people have been asking for? That's the entire point of releasing a new season for your game.
You know what's insane? The SMGs have more range than the assault rifles in this game.
You have to keep your player base entertained. I even stopped playing the game, and I actively make YouTube videos for FPS games. This is one of the main competitors to Battlefield.
I should start making more. I should make more focus on FPS. I mean, I did that Borderlands 4 video the other day, but I should make more of a focus on making more videos on FPS. I've been slacking a little bit. I'm still waiting on Grayzone. I mean, that's not my only excuse, but that is one thing I'm waiting on. I will probably look that a little bit for content, I'm not gonna lie.
Which my entire channel is based on. And I didn't even play it. And I know I'm not the only one that quit cold turkey. I'd be willing to bet a lot of you in the comment section of this video haven't touched Delta Force in months. And again, if you want to help me out...
The only time I touched it was the mobile update, because I wanted to see how it played. So I was sitting there, I was like, I bet you it's gonna play better than it does on PC. And I go in there, plays so much better on mobile than it does on PC. It's insane. Don't even play this on PC. Play this thing on mobile if you want to play this, because it's night and day difference.
Maybe Delta Force will watch this video. Comment down below. Does this new season interest you at all? Will you be reinstalling
I didn't even know the new season
Delta
came
Force
out
to play this new season? Just answer me. Answer me that one question. That would be amazing to see. And I suppose why this is so frustrating is, like, bro, this game could actually be pretty good. It really could be. You know, it just takes maybe 1 or 2 changes, right? Delete the freaking skill-based matchmaking, get that out of Warfare.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that does bug me. You know, you want that in the extraction shooter, fine. You know, it's an extraction shooter. You don't want to get died on and lose all your stuff every single time you load in. That's fine. You want to do that for extraction shooter. Dolly Cup does it. Grayzone, I don't know if they do it. Probably not, because it's different atmosphere on there. I mean, the Breakout does it. That's fine. You know, it's a smaller base and it's more. It's more skill gap. So you want that skill based matchmaking on that. 64 player mode. I hope Battlefield is not going on this path with this, because it's too many people. It's like, say you have 1,000 people playing your game, you have skill based matchmaking. You know how messed up that is? Because not only, let's say this, so when you have 1,000 people playing the game in one server, like one Legion server, let's say 400 people they suck at the game, 200 people are pretty good, and the next couple hundred people, they're amazing at the game. You know what it's going to do, right? Because those servers are going to be full. 1,000 people playing at one time. Some of the servers are already going to be full of people. So it's going to start mixing up that middle part of the really good people, really bad people, and the semi-good people, and put them all in one server. And those really good people are going to dominate everything. But if you have it random based and not skill based matchmaking at all, it picks up random pieces of people. That's why it's better not to have it in this bigger mode. Now, Call of Duty is different. It's 12 people with 14, 16, whatever on each team. It's different. That's a smaller player count to deal with. But these big modes, it does impact those big modes so much.
Just deliver some more consistent content. Is asking for 1 map per mode. So basically 2 maps, 1 for operations, 1 for warfare, every 4 months. Is that too much to ask? Maybe like 3 weapons?
That's really not too much. Like, same thing happened in Battlefield. Battlefield maps are bigger though, I'm pretty sure. And obviously a bit different studio, different atmosphere. But yeah, they should have and these maps suck too, by the way. I hate all these maps. There's only like 1 or 2 good maps in the end. But everything else sucks.
Like what? Again, I understand that the game is free to play. But guys, what are we doing? Like, why are you releasing a new season and there's just nothing? A nightmare.
One Simon's free to play. The first sentence free to play. They still release content.
Map where you
One Simon's kind of iffy on the content. Every new season passes, but it's a survival game on one map, really. That's sometimes being split off to different pieces. That's a whole different thing. We're not getting into that.
turn the brightness down is utterly worthless. I don't give a shit. Who cares? I've played trench lines. You turning the fucking sun off doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything about the gameplay. In fact,
Oh, that's nice hit.
The gameplay because I can't see any.
That was the S2 hit right there. Absolutely S2 hit.
I've played trench lines. You turning
that was 500 meters out, dude.
sun off doesn't
probably hit
matter.
about
It doesn't change
450,
anything about the
maybe 400
gameplay.
meters.
In fact, it just ruins
400
the
meters
gameplay,
out.
'cause
That
I
is a nice hit. 411 meters. That is insane.
can't see anything. So at this moment in time, I'm just going to say this right now. I think this game is done. In the eyes of a lot of people, it's basically over now. Unless Delta Force comes out and has a surprise mid-season update that delivers us the...
Do you want to know how they can save this game for a short time anyways? Debuff Luna to the floor with her ability. Give her the skill-based matchmaking. Do like a testing field or something. Oh, I got banned somebody. We don't do this in my chat. Do like a mid-season. I mean, no, do like a testing field where you can like just turn up skill-based matchmaking. I don't. Is this skill-based matching off the ranked mode? Because I know there's a ranked mode, but that's something completely different. Is skill-based matchmaking turned off outside of that? I don't think so, but if it is on, regardless if you do the ranked or not, hit like a test mode that has it off and see how people like it. And if people like it, just incorporate it to the rest of the game. I think that's what they should do. Give debuff Luna, do like a testing field with no skill-based matchmaking, and then make guns less reliant on the certain attachments you use. And I think the game will come back from the dead.
content that should have been delivered today, I think we can safely assume that this game is pretty much a massive fumble at this point. The extraction shooter mode, right, the operations mode, will always harbor a player base. That is what those modes do. They get you addicted to that, you know, high adrenaline gameplay loop of extracting and going in. And
Look at this
killing other
dude.
players.
Look at this spawn on this map. You can't tell me these maps are good when this dude's able to sit here in this corner of this map and
They get
see
you
them
addicted to that,
spawn
you know,
in.
high
Look at this.
adrenaline
You can see them
gameplay
spawning
loop
in
of
right there.
extracting and going in and killing other players.
They need it.
But
Redo the maps as well. Do overhauls the map like Battlefield did. That's what they need to do as well. Because these maps suck on this, like, the breakthrough mode.
as for Warfare, I can tell you with certainty, almost every single person I know has quit playing the Warfare mode.
I did.
Even I quit the Warfare mode. And again, comment down below, did you quit playing the Warfare mode? I bet you did, because it got boring, right? And if they're not going to give us anything new, if they're not going to spice the gameplay up, then everyone else will most likely quit as well, and Warfare will just continue to die, have less players, the lobbies will get more and more frustrating until...
It makes me think of the campaign mode they added in. Like, it was a pretty good mode, but just didn't land, and obviously missing some features. Like, you can't, there's no ammo, like, really? Like, you and I ammo, you just out of ammo unless you have a support with you. It's, like, non-soloable. Like, I'm good at these games, you know? Like, you put me in there, I completed that whole mission until I ran out of ammo. I was up into, that first mission, you pushed up to, what's it called? There's some building, but you pushed up to that building, and I just ran out of ammo, so I got stuck. I couldn't play anymore. And you can't pick up enemy weapons either, so you just kind of screwed. They should add, like, ammo things to the game. Like, just for conveniency. Doesn't it? It's just about the realism. What's the point of realism if it is not fun, you know?
It'll be really difficult to even get a game of Delta Force Warfare. Incredibly frustrating. Incredibly confusing. They're basically killing their own game due to lack of content. For no particular reason that I can discern. As for whether or not I'm going to continue...
I don't know if I agree with lack of content part. Because, you know, people still play games because there's a lot of content on that. I mean, I'm more concerned about what's it called, gunplay, how the game feels rather than new content. But also, yeah, when new seasons do come out, there should be new content. Regardless, I'm not defending them saying they're fine without new content. I'm saying that they need to put more emphasis on how the gunplay feels rather than new stuff coming out.
Continue to play Delta Force? I really don't know. I mean, I will probably play it a couple times to sort of gauge where I'm at with the game, and if I get bored even a single time, I don't know. I mean, I might not. And that is a far cry from how I started playing this game. You know, in the beginning of this game, I really thought to myself, you know, if they keep this up, we have a really solid game on our hands. People were calling me a shill at the beginning of the game. People were like saying I'm getting sponsored and paid by the game to say the things I was saying. That's all complete bullshit. You know, I was looking at the game for what I thought the potential of it could be. And, you know, it started off hot. There was a bunch of events. There was a bunch of cool stuff they were doing.
Yeah, there
They
was.
just did nothing. And ever since then, I mean, I've completely 180'd on the game. And it's so depressing. It really is. Because, my God, they didn't have to let it happen this way. They could have done something, but they just haven't. So that's going to wrap this video up. Incredibly...
It kind of feels like the Ghost in the Shell game. So long ago, made by Nexon. You probably had never even heard about this game. But I remember playing it so long ago. And they sunset that game so fast. Yes, it sucked, honestly. This is so long ago. What is it? Ghost in the Shell by Nexon. It was old, dude. Like, really old. This is 2017. I thought I played before that. I thought it was like 2014. Oh, I guess the initial release date was 2016. And the game shut down in 2017. That shows you how good that game is. It's insane. Like, it was people say it was the worst FPS game ever made. The worst free to FPS game. So it's obviously not as bad as that, but it just made me think about it.
Annoying. Let me know your thoughts on this, guys. If you enjoy the content, if you want to follow the next Battlefield game or Delta Force or any other FPS game, gonna play Marathon, I think, pretty soon here.
I am gonna put a video together for the next Battlefield game. I need to get some time into it, and then I'll do it. I'm gonna look at some stuff I want to see in the game, some stuff that, you know, we'll talk about it later. We'll just continue
Hit the
watching the
like
video.
button, subscribe to the channel, and swing by the streams. And if you didn't know already, I do have a second channel that focuses on my more personal hobby of collecting fragrances. I really think that's a completely different side of me that a lot of people don't know exists. So that link is also in the description. The channel is called Ode to Enders if you do want to look that up. Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, that's a pretty good video. Always makes good videos. Yeah, I think they need to switch up on this, honestly, and release more content. Fix up the gunplay. It's rough. Like, the gunplay is really rough, especially with a lot of the assault rifles. Get rid of the ability, or nerf it to the floor. And what else? What's the last thing? Oh, give it a skill-based matchmaking. Do like a testing field or something with it off, and see how people like it. If you don't know how, that's the best way to do it. That's what Call of Duty did years ago. They took out skill-based matchmaking for, I think, Warzone, and people hated it. See, Warzone would never have that problem of skill-based matchmaking being too rough on it, because you have such a big player count. Delta Force does not have that player count like Call of Duty does. And that's also the issue with it. Also, Warzone, of course, it's Battle Royale, so it's also a different atmosphere to the game. So, yeah, do like a testing field, like I said, with it off, and see how it does. Then, yeah, that's all, really. I think that's what they need to do to increase, to do better, honestly. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. Anyways, we're gonna call it here tonight. I know it's a pretty short stream tonight. Tomorrow night we're probably gonna look at Delta Force. We're actually gonna get hands on with it. Then we might do the Forever Winter or